Bible, he put me in a situation, and you know, and if that's what it's all about, is getting a blessing from the Lord. You know, how come if I don't serve him, I'm gonna be all right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what y'all pushing. No, you gotta read. Once you read, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, this is hell, and we waiting for salvation. You know, that's why a lot of jakes be falling out of the scriptures, because they're being taught that dogma by these churches and by your parents on what they think the Lord is, man. And nobody knows scriptures, man. Once you go into them scriptures, it matches up with reality. Like somebody told me, like, yeah, I don't believe in a book, I don't believe in man-made religion. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't make sense. If this is this and this, I'm like, if you really read the scriptures, it makes sense. You should be able to read the Bible and go outside and see everything that you read, man. You know? Like when it go in on a woman, man, you go home and see that, man. Or when it talks about your kids, how to raise your kids, when you look and see, you see that. When it tell you about the right foods to eat. The most precious stones. Which stones are precious and which stones are not. You can see. Okay? But people they're lazy. So they don't go into looking up, doing their research on the stones, doing their research, or following up with the scriptures and treating their kids how the scriptures say teach them and treat them. You go with the white man say. The white man say don't put your hands on your kid, and they're gonna call child protection and all this and that. When the Bible says beat your child, you know what I'm saying? It's saying beat the shit out of them, but it's talking about, you know what I'm saying? Spare the rod, spoil the child. All of a sudden, I just punished my kid. He wonder why these motherfuckers is wearing skinny jeans now, man. You know, talking about real courage is to be come out as a transgender. That's not courage, man. Courage is to sacrifice your life, man. That's being greedy. You know, you're not sacrificing your life. You're trying to live another one. You're not even accepting your life. You're not taking no L, no nothing, man. You're doing what you want to do. Don't take courage to do what you want to do. You know, that's like saying it takes courage to say you like killing people for fun. No, it does, but that ain't real courage. You know what I'm saying? Real courage is the sacrifice to do things outside of yourself, man. You know? That whole Caitlyn Jenner situation, that ain't no courage. You know, real courage is to stand as an individual for all your people when they're too lazy to get up and do it themselves. You know? And when you can do stuff for yourself, when we can just come out and say, tell the world we're Israelites and I don't care about none of you niggas, I'm an Israelite and I'm about to go home. Like that takes courage. I don't take courage, I get on national TV and say that. You know? And people are gonna come in and say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it takes courage to come, it takes more courage to come out and say that you're black. I'm a Negro and I embrace the hood, you know? It takes real courage nowadays because we get ridiculed more than these homosexuals do for who we are as people, man. Right? But it takes courage for a flaming faggot. Ain't no damn courage, that's selfishness, man. And we all know what it is, they promoting that. Okay? They ain't doing nothing but promoting that bullshit and you niggas is eating that shit up like fried chicken, man. You know? Easy, like don't even think. Then when somebody come against it, you got something to say, you know, you need to open up your heart, you need to have some love, and that ain't the love of the Lord. Like the Lord killed homosexuals, man. He blew up a whole country of them, man. He demolished a country of homosexuals. How you gonna tell me that's not of the Lord? You know, I never seen the Lord go and bless Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Made them be fruitful and multiply, man. I never seen that. I never read that in the scriptures.
They can't be fruitful.
You know? Yeah, he just, you know, but the Lord, they say the Lord could
do all things.
Do the Lord. He ain't making y'all reproduce or nothing, man. You know? And you know, all that's all BS. You know, but the Most High with that is just a mindset of the people that really hurts me, because they'll sit here and say what the love of the Lord is, then we go in the scriptures, is nowhere in there, man. Trying to basically saying let people do what they're gonna do, man. But let me do what I'm gonna do. Pass a law to let me do it. This don't even make a law. It makes no sense to make laws at this point. Just let everybody do what they're gonna do, and if you try to stop them, then that's a law. If you try to stop somebody from being free, then they should be in prison. You know? So I deserve the right to be an Israelite. You know, if you want to be a faggot, you could go and be a faggot in this society. That's freedom. But no, not in this society. You can be a faggot. A woman could be over a man, but the day you do things of the Bible, a man is over a woman, you know what I'm saying? Or you want to have more than one wife, or you believe in whipping your child, you know what I'm saying? Then the law comes down on you, man. That's not freedom, man. That's a bondage toward a certain sect of people, man. That's why Americans are hypocrites, and you can't respect them. I don't care how much of a smile you put on your face, how friendly you are, and how much you know, are so peaceful and content. Look here, man. Both of you Edomites are peaceful and content. It's because you living it up. You're in your heaven. You got money. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Like on payday, man, and they give me an extra 2 G's. I don't care what happens, man. You know, I caught a flat today. Oh, we gotta get that shit. Next, it ain't nothing. You know, hey, but let me be broke. You know, you got your last 20. You need that to get to work. You know what I'm saying? You get a flat, it's a whole different case, man. So of course y'all gonna walk around smiling, man. You walking around with $2 million in your pocket, man. You know, I'll be at my job. We dealing with customers. They got Mercedes S7s, S6s, you know, and they got multiple ones. And they said I need to do this and do that and fix this new one. And my old one's gone. You look at the old ones in 2014. The new ones in 2015. You're like, God damn. You know? And it's all you know is an Edomite, man. You know, all Edomites. Jake's called, got Toyotas. They got
Impala.
Chevys, Impalas, man. 2011. You know what I'm saying? 2011, because 2009 probably don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit them 10s and ups. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that Esau is living it up. This is his kingdom. Then he won't come to you and talk about, oh, we're in this together. Like, no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, this world is mine. This world is ours, but I'm just gonna hold it right now. You know, you be cool and just maintain the little of the shit under there. You know? Just like that movie Snowpiercer, man. Where they had the back of the train was basically Jake, and you had the front of the train where all the rich was at. You know what I'm saying? The back of the train kept the train going. You know what I'm saying? But they was feeding them roaches and protein bars and all that. And you know what I'm saying? But you had somebody working for the front and the back. There was always a leader. And that's how they control the back. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is in this society. You got the rich elite. You know, they're living up in their laps of luxury, but they got people down here that they treat a certain way and make sure that they're all right. You ain't got no worries that they put at the bottom, man. That's you Kanye West's, that's you pastors, that's you, you know what I'm saying? You know, any person that's had some type of motivation toward our people, influence toward our people, you're the type of niggas if you go with this system, man. And all y'all go with this system, man. Because you can't be successful if you buck up against the system. You know? Just like you said earlier, once you buck up against the system, all of a sudden you're a crackhead and you're poof, you're gone. You know? It's like they do with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Like Floyd Mayweather said, yeah, I'm fighting for the country, I fought for the US. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't come to the US and fought the Olympics for the US, but y'all on his job more than me. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's like, oh, I love the Lord and God is this, God is that, right? Who says Floyd Mayweather don't love the Lord? Or you know, I don't know, they don't love the Lord, right, in all senses, but if you know, just looking at it, you know what I'm saying, they're digging up Manny Pacquiao as this holy guy, like Mayweather don't read the Bible or something, like he's an atheist, you know? Just because he don't put it out there, he don't have an image. But so-called white men get behind a Filipino before you get behind your own Americans, man. They're because he's a Jake, or because he's a Negro, you know? That's all you gotta do is have an image and push the so-called white man's image. Manny Pacquiao pushes the so-called white man's image. And that nigga's a dirtbag, man. You know, you talk all that shit, God gonna do that. It show whose side the Lord was on. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your ass whipped. And then you said that, you know, and Mayweather ain't a man of the Lord, but the Lord will get on your side for certain things. You know what I'm saying? and the Most High had Manny Pacquiao mind distraught. Now he's such a godly person, but he ain't report his shoulder. You know?
Yeah.
That's a lie, man. You misleading the people. You know? You should have reported that and had the courage to say, look, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't worry about my shoulder. God got me. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. Hey, with that new age Christian mentality, you can say anything. You know, they don't read all the scriptures, right? So they don't believe in, you know, a man that holds his tongue. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe. They like it's all. You gotta be totally honest and open. He should have said that, man. You know, when I came into the churches and stuff, I believed in that same mentality, and I used to go to fill out job applications and say, "Oh, tell the truth, never get a job, man." I ain't never got a job that whole year, man.
Hey, what the world teach you, tell the truth, shame the devil.
Yeah, tell the truth, shame the devil. Sometimes you gotta hold your tongue, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find that out. You know, my criminal background, you gotta find that out, player. You gotta go dig yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it to you. You know, because here it is. I did it last year. It was before I came to the truth. I had legal issues. You know, when you got certain legal issues, it takes a certain amount of years to get off. So I dealt with a little temp service, and I didn't tell them about my legal issues, and I got all kind of jobs, right? I went to a temp service 3 years after that, told them about my legal issues. We can't hire you. I don't know what to do. I can't hire for no job. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? So I just told you the truth. It's supposed to work.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a second chance.
In this society,
It's lame a second chance.
it's hypocritical, man.
Supposed to be.
It's hypocritical, man. You know, you got to get it how you live here, man. It ain't about what they say. It's about what it is. Okay? You talking about, oh, we all one people. This racism is dead. No, that's what you're saying. But what it is, niggas is getting shot, well deserved. All right, but they're getting shot behind their race. Okay? In this carnal life, but spiritually, the Most High is setting them up to be killed. All right, but you got unjust balances. Okay, y'all overcharging Jake for certain things, and you setting Jake up. You know, you overprice things so Jake can't get them. You know what I'm saying? You overprice neighborhoods. You know, the house will be the same house as another house, but you will overprice it so Jake can't afford it, man. You know, just like education, man. You know, Harvard, you got to pay all that money. You know, because they know Jay can't afford no Harvard unless they pay. You know, to get a rap deal, you gotta go to the so-called white man and what's that dude name that signed Dr. Dre?
Jay Heller.
No, the Jewish guy. Something Rothstein or something like that. You know, with the NWA movie.
Yeah. I thought it was Jay
Dre
Heller.
signed Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the guy's name, but here it is. You talking about hip hop, and the main owners behind Interscope and all this is a bunch of Jews, man. So-called Jews. Okay? They're the ones that's owning all these hip hop, Interscope. What's the other one?
Def Jam.
Def Jam. You know, it might be like under Russell Wilson.
Universal.
Not Russell Wilson.
Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons. You're fucking up all the names. Fuck him. You know what I'm
But
saying?
he was with the big white boy with the beard. You know what I'm saying?
Russo. It's something Russo. Not Russo.
What's his name? It is Russo with an R.
Aaron Russo.
No, not Aaron Russo.
But long story short, that all this, that don't make no sense, man. You know what that says? That they're the ones choosing what comes out, what you gotta say, what's not to be said. You know? So-called white man's in control of all this. And all these little jakes, you got some kind of influence, they're gonna give you some money, they're gonna give you some money, get control of you, and tell you what they want you to push because your skill of influence. Okay? But I don't wanna dabble on that too long, you know, keep it moving.
Okay.